I once spent way too long writing a backstory for an NPC. Pages of lore, tragic childhood, lost family, secret motivations, the whole 9 yards. I was proud of it, and when I finally got to introduce the character to my players, they had already forgotten his name in 10 minutes. So that got me thinking, do NPC backstories even matter? Whether you are a new dungeon master or a veteran, you sit down to prep a session and think, okay, I need to make this NPC interesting. When you are writing and fleshing out their backstory, where they grew up, what their parents were like, their long-term goals, if they were shaped by a tragedy, and before you know it, you have written an entire character biography. But then you get to the table, and your players just go, oh, cool, so where is the quest, anyway? And it feels bad. You put in so much work. What went wrong? The truth is that your NPC backstories won't make your players care. So the question remains, what makes your players care? Well, your players care about what they experience. Your players don't read your notes. They don't see the 3 pages you wrote. All they see is what the NPC does right in front of them. So if that backstory never shows up in the game, to your players, it might as well not exist. This is where a lot of dungeon masters get stuck, because it feels like more detail should mean more connection, but it absolutely doesn't. You don't need a deep backstory to make a memorable NPC. You need a meaningful interaction. Let me show you what I mean. Let's say you have an NPC, Bob the blacksmith. In your notes, Bob has this incredibly sad backstory. His family has passed due to some historical event or some bad accident, but has been struggling ever since. He secretly donates money to help orphan kids. That is great writing, but at the table, Bob just says, "Welcome to my shop. What do you guys need?" That's it. Your players don't feel anything. Now let's change one thing. Same backstory, but now it actually shows up. When the players mention family, Bob goes quiet. He gives them a discount if they help someone in need. Maybe there is a moment where the topic gets too close and he completely snaps and kicks them out of the store. Suddenly, he feels real. Not because the backstory exists, but because your players actually experienced it. Backstories aren't for the players, they are for you, to inform you how the NPC behaves. If it doesn't affect how they talk, how they act, or how they treat the player, then honestly you don't need it, or at least you don't need that much of it. So instead of writing pages of backstory, try this instead. Before introducing an NPC, just answer 3 things. What do they want right now? Not their life goal, right now. Do they need help? Do they want something from the players? Are they hiding something? This gives interaction direction. 2, how do they treat the players? This is huge. Are they friendly, suspicious, desperate, annoyed? Players latch onto how they are treated way more than lore. What makes them memorable? One thing, that's all you need. Nervous stutter, avoids eye contact, overly excited, won't stop talking about something. You don't need complexity. You need something the players can grab onto. And here's the best part. You can come up with all of this in like 30 seconds. No 3-page backstory required. They care about the moments they experience. So do NPC backstories matter? Yeah, a little. But not in the way most DMs think. If you want your players to care, stop writing stories they'll never hear and start creating memories they will never forget. As always, thank you so much for watching and good luck on your next session. Thanks, guys.